You also are from BigFanboy.com. That's how
Yes.
you're most known.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on the website right now. You guys have been keeping up with reviews, previews, and stuff. But what's some of the hot news coming out? BigFanboy.com.
Well, I mean, I certainly don't mean to turn it into a depressing thing, but this week we kind of shut down a little bit. Not partly because of this, because we were working on this, but also because when Carrie Fisher passed away, and I had the good fortune to work with Carrie on several occasions, I wrote kind of a little bit of a memoriam to her on the site, and I sort of thought, I'm not going to clutter up the site with like just fluff news this week. I think I'm just going to let that breathe and let people read it and enjoy it. And it's been kind of a cathartic thing too. I think because like today we actually had a memorial, not a Q&A, but like a story time with Peter Mayhew, and we showed a reel that was like some of Carrie's like the highlights from her career. And it was packed. It was like 10:30 on a Saturday morning. We didn't know if anybody was going to show up, and it was packed. I mean, we had people in costume there. It was really great, and I think everybody kind of needed it because we're all still in shock. I mean, it is just hard to believe that she's gone.
And she made such a huge impact on so many people, fans like me, fans like you.
Oh, absolutely, everybody here, yeah.
Everyone here. As a matter of fact, I had the chance to meet her, and I believe you were with her, actually walking as like a handler because she was in town for a convention. And I actually met her just out in the wild. Was the first time I met her, and it was really cool, and it really
I bet she pulled your beard.
I didn't have a beard then.
You didn't have a beard.
This was pre-beard, but we had a great conversation. She actually was shopping in the shop I was working at the time, and I got a chance to tell her. I was like, well, you're known for Star Wars, but I really love you as a Harry Bush nun in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And she just kind of said, "Oh God," and rolled her eyes. And it was a really kind of cool exchange, but she was really kind, and she took the time to talk to me. And I think that's what resonates most with me, because I'm sure like you, I've had the opportunity to meet and interview a lot of celebrities. And a lot of times they can kind of like be pieces of crap, and they kind of ruin your perspective, or they just have a negative attitude. But Carrie Fisher just kind of exuded amazing.
They sometimes say like, you don't want to meet your heroes, but in the case of Carrie, it was... I was so happy that not only that I got to meet her, but I got to spend time with her and work with her. And the great thing about her was that, and we talked about this in the memorial, is that she, for lack of a better way of putting it, she embraced the crazy side of her. And she kind of showed us all that it's okay to acknowledge that side of ourselves. Like, we're all a little bit nuts. I mean, you can't be into this stuff and not have a weird side to you. So rather than hide that and try to pretend like it doesn't exist, she was just like, no, I embrace it, I own it. She's written, I think it was like 8 different books or something about it. So I mean, she really showed us that it's okay to be weird.
It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be weird. That's absolutely true. It rings very true today.